Hello, I'm Rachel Jones for the Finance News Network. Joining me today from Aus Tin Mining is CEO Peter Williams. Peter, welcome back to FNN.
Thanks, Rachel.
Now, last week, Aus Tin Mining released a development and exploration update for the company's tin and cobalt projects. Could you please provide us with a quick summary of the highlights?
Rachel, I'd be delighted to, starting with Taronga, which is our flagship project where we're intending to undertake a trial mine with our stage one to test various areas of upside, including the increased grade for the resource and increased tin recovery. So we've been very busy there, progressing a number of approvals, and just last week we were actually offered the mining lease, which is a major milestone for the project. We've also been progressing contractor negotiations so that once we've got all our approvals in place, we can hit the ground running. And we've also continued the evaluation of ore sorting, and just last week actually ran a trial down in Sydney. So lots of work happening at Taronga. At our Granville project in Tasmania, we've been busy there with commencement of waste mining at the open pit. In the coming week or so, we hope to be firing our first bench of waste there. And finally, at our Mount Cobalt exploration project here in Queensland, we've been busy having completed our 3D modelling a couple of weeks ago. We've generated targets both for Mount Cobalt and also Pembroke. And we're actually also just undertaking an induced polarisation or IP survey at Mount Cobalt, and that's actually due to finish today. And we'll use the data from that to finalise the holes for Mount Cobalt. So lots of things happening across our three projects.
Excellent. Now, Pembroke sounds like a very interesting project. Could you tell us a little bit more about that and provide some background on the historical exploration undertaken there?
Pembroke is an asset the company have had since 2008 when the first exploration was undertaken there, during which they established the presence of nickel sulfides. So it was one of the key projects for the company prior to the merger and I guess the re-emphasis on tin. But we've continued to explore there. We did some work in 2015. There's now about 27 holes that have been completed at Pembroke. Some really interesting intersections. For instance, some of the best 2 metre intersections we've got include 1.7% nickel at 1,000 ppm cobalt, 1.6% nickel, 2.5% nickel. So some really good results in nickel sulfides. At the time, the early exploration that was taken, they also established that there was a zone of copper and gold that overlaid the nickel mineralisation, and some very interesting results there as well. The most notable intersection was just under 21 metres at 1.04% copper and 2.1 grams per tonne of gold. So it represents a very interesting target as part of the 3D modelling that we just recently completed, I guess, for Mount Cobalt. We went back and had a look at some of the data for Pembroke, have identified some new areas that are worth targeting, as well as the magnetic target that we've previously indicated we intend to drill. So that's all happening in conjunction with the drilling program at Mount Cobalt, which is scheduled to commence in the first week of October.
And last question now, Peter. Is there anything else that you'd like to add?
Look, Rachel, it's just been a very busy couple of months for us, but I think the next 3 months are going to be particularly exciting for the company as we finalise all our approvals for Taronga. And look, subject to attaining all the necessary approvals, commencement of ore mining at Taronga before the end of the year. At Granville, looking to get back into production once we've got the tailing storage facility completed, and we're just waiting on a window of finer weather there. And obviously, we hope to generate some very exciting exploration results from the Mount Cobalt/Pembroke drill program.
Peter Williams, thanks for the update.
Thanks, Rachel. Appreciate it.